So I'm getting on here because, of course, I'm getting a few comments, but I just want to say that I never said that the usual suspects, in quotes, did not remain as subjects to be concerned about. Like Nancy Grace has said, everyone's a suspect. Okay, so just hold that in your head. That being said, I want to talk about fraternal orders. Now, if you look at everyone in the case, not in the case, that is connected to the case, they're also connected to a fraternal order. What do I mean? Okay. Law enforcement. There's fraternal orders. You have folks who are connected to the Greek world, right? They pledged in undergrad or at some point in their academic career to a Greek fraternity or sorority. Now, is it still going? Oh, yeah, it is. Sorry. Okay, they pledged a fraternity or sorority along their academic journey. And I can speak to that because I once was in a sorority. And I denounced it many years later, which was several years ago. And the reason being is when you join one of these organizations, whether it is a fraternal order outside of the Greek life or within the Greek life, you have to state or take an oath. And when you take oaths, you are creating a covenant with forces beyond your knowledge. Now, not all covenants are evil, but there are many that are, especially when you talk about fraternal orders. So superficially, you think, oh, I just said a few words, somebody had a Bible, they had some candles, no big deal, it was dark, whatever. But what you may not have known is that there were demonic forces behind the veil. Now, I'm not here to argue whether you should be in a sorority, not be in a sorority. I'm telling you what I did. And I know that there's some of you struggling with that. And I'm just here to let you know that those demonic forces that are behind these fraternal orders, whether it was a sorority or fraternity, they combine themselves with demonic forces that may be surrounding you. And that's how many of us get attacked. Now, in other news, when you are in fraternal orders, what happens, right? You go through a set of requirements. And on top of that, we'll take fraternities, for example, or sororities. When you graduate, a lot of times you will look to someone for a favor. So now, just sidebar, all of these people are connected to fraternal orders. And another fraternal order that I didn't mention, you have the medical field, but you also have covens that try to replicate Christ and his 12 disciples. And so now you have all of these people who are connected to fraternal orders. Who's to say that somebody is not asking for a favor? These are the things that happen behind closed doors, right? And so not only asking for a favor, but they extend way beyond a state, a city, or even countries. You'll be surprised. So again, everything is not what it seems. I've also given you this information. Do with it as you will. Now, whether someone themselves is partaking in this fraternal order or they are connected to someone that does. This is how the world is run, and I just wanted to share.